Alright, what's good YouTube? Dawson here from JD Hunters, back with another video. And finally, here with a collection video. You guys have been asking for collection videos since like our first video, which was like a month ago. So sorry it took so long to get to you, but I'm finally delivering you guys a collection video. Today, as you can tell by the title down below, is going to be my Dragon Ball S.H.Figuarts collection. We've got my full collection in Detolfs. Each shelf has a diorama. It's going to be a great video. Definitely my biggest collection of all the different figure lines I collect, and definitely my personal favorite collection. So I'm very excited to show you guys that today. Now I also have another video coming soon where I'm going to be doing an updated Marvel collection. I'm actually working on a brand new display. If you guys watched my Iron Man unboxing, you already know this. But I'm going to be going to IKEA today to get another Detolf. Just going to go on the other side of that one there. And I already have footage of building some dioramas, so you guys will get to see that process, and then I'll obviously build the Detolf, get the figures on there, so that video will be coming very soon as well. And the only other collection video I could show you guys is my Black Series collection. I know some of you are asking for that, so if you do want to see that, leave a like on this video so I know you want to see that, and I'll get that to you soon as well. But enough talking, let's get into this video, and let's hit the lights.
All right, here goes!
Alright, so here we are. I've got two different Detolfs. I've got one here and one here on either side of the TV here. I'm watching a little tournament of power. So I just want to briefly talk about the actual display. So these are obviously IKEA Detolfs. I'm sure you guys have seen other collectors who have these. You can pick them up at IKEA. I think they're like $60. Highly recommend it. And then I've strung some LEDs in here, which are actually these. They're made by Dbz. I don't know, it comes with 4 strips, so one for each Detolf cabinet. They work really well. You can also get just simple like puck lights that you can stick to the top. I just think the LEDs look a lot better. It is a little bit more work just because you've got to string them down the side and zip tie everything. But I mean, I'm not an electrical expert by any means. I've never done something like this. And I did this all myself, just put it up there. I put a little extra tape, and then like I said, zip tie things. It's pretty easy to figure out, and it definitely elevates the look of the display. So I would definitely recommend getting some lights for your display, whether you have a Detolf or not. I just think lights make everything better. But yeah, let's open up these cabinets and let's get into the actual figures and the diorama. So everything I have is essentially in chronological order. I do have like an OG Dragon Ball shelf, which is sort of down in the corner over there with my Dragon Ball Super stuff, just because I couldn't fit it in here because I wanted to keep all the Dragon Ball Z stuff together. But yeah, let's start with this one. So this is obviously the Saiyan Saga shelf. So I've got this sort of rocky diorama I built. All of my dioramas I built myself. All you need to make them is some foam board, like an X-Acto knife to carve them up, and just some paint from the dollar store. I'm not a pro diorama builder or anything, so you guys can definitely do this at home. I definitely recommend it, especially for your Dragon Ball figures. I just think it makes them really pop. But yeah, I've got the grade 8 Vegeta in the back. Wasn't sure I was going to get this figure just because of the price point, but super glad I did. I've got the Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku. This is one of my first figures I picked up, and still one of my favorites. And then I've got Piccolo, two of my more recent pickups. I've got Piccolo and his adopted son Gohan in the matching gis. I think this looks really clean. This Gohan also doubles as like a Namek Saga Gohan, but I really like the longer hair. And then I've got the Scouter Vegeta. Took this pose right out of the manga, and I know we're getting a anime colored Nappa, so hopefully there's some room on that rock and I can pose them together. The only other guy I would maybe want for this shelf is Raditz. I passed on him just because premium Bandai is kind of a pain in the butt, but I may get him eventually down the line. But yeah, I really like how this shelf looks. Most of these figures are in just kind of like standard museum poses. You'll probably notice that throughout the video. It's just sort of my style. I like things to look clean. I do have some like dynamic fighting poses going on, but yeah, I just like the cleaner poses. Sliding down in the Dragon Ball Z display, we have the next saga in the show, which was of course the Namek Saga or the Frieza Saga, whatever you want to call it. Now you guys got a little sneak peek of this display actually if you saw my unboxing of this guy right here. This is actually the Demoniacal Fit Super Saiyan Blue / Ultra Instinct Goku that I put the Demoniacal Fit Super Saiyan head sculpt on. So let's actually start with this guy. I've got him, like I just mentioned. You can watch a more in-depth video on how I made this guy if you go back and watch that video. But I've got him with the yellow aura effect that I got on Amazon. And then up here in the top left, I've got the Kaioken Goku sort of powering up, and again, you kind of losing his mind that the power level on his scouter is going up so much. And then of course we've got Frieza in the back here, kind of up on that rock when Goku goes Super Saiyan for the first time, and you just can't believe it. Threw in the extra Dragon Balls that Frieza's collected over there, and then just sort of a wider look at the diorama. I built this river, sort of like that green water that runs through Namek. This was like I think my last diorama I built, so I had a lot more experience. This one was probably my most difficult to build, but I think it turned out pretty good. I like the colors in the grass and the rock, and yeah, looking forward to getting some more figures on this shelf. I definitely want to get that first form Frieza when it comes out, Namek Bulma as well, and we'll see what else they make. All right, moving down to definitely my most boring shelf right now, only because I only have 2 figures on it. And this is my Cell Saga shelf. This might be my favorite diorama, I don't know. I've got the like little corner of the tournament ring, just as much as you would be able to see in this display. I just took the end of a foam board that already had this little edge that looked like steps, carved some lines into it with my knife, and that way I can have this sort of grassy ground for if I want to do Cell vs Gohan or any of those other fights, and I can also have part of the tournament ring if I want to do Goku versus Cell or whatever. But yeah, definitely need some more figures for this display. This is actually Dragon Star's Cell. In my opinion, he looks better and he's more to scale than the S.H.Figuarts one. That is the only time I'll ever say that about a Dragon Stars figure, because normally they suck. And then here we have the Class E Adventurer Dbz Android 17. So I do have the event exclusive Android 18 on the way, coming at some point. I definitely want to get Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. That's probably like my #1 like dream grail figure. And I also have that Super Saiyan 2 or whatever you want to call it, Goku, the new one that's coming out on pre-order. So I'll probably put him in here as well. And I did see that Tamachi's releasing a bunch of other figures like Yamcha, Tien. So some of those guys can definitely fit into this display. Yeah, I definitely need some more figures on here, but I do like the way this diorama looks, so I think it'll look really good once I get some more figures on here. All right, sliding all the way down, we have my Buu Saga display. I've got the sort of rocky, grassy area from the end of the Buu Saga where, well, not the very end, but the part where Gohan and Buu fight. So I've got the 1.0 Gohan, and then I've got the Super Buu right here squaring off. This is probably like among my top 5 favorite scenes in Dragon Ball Z. So of course I had to recreate it with the figures. I've got Great Saiyaman, honestly probably my least favorite figure. Don't love this look for Gohan. But yeah, you know, it looks good with the red cape. And then I've got Gotenks over here with the Ghost. Yeah, definitely need some more figures here. I want to get that new Demoniacal Fit Majin Vegito whenever it comes out. Eventually I probably need a Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I hope they make Kid Buu, and maybe the regular Super Saiyan Vegito. But yeah, like I mentioned, I've got the TV in between. I could come back here, sit on the couch, and I can, you know, play video games, watch Dragon Ball, whatever I'm doing. And I like to be able to see my figures, get the lights on. Just a cool setup for me. So let's move on over here to the Dragon Ball Super with a tag along of the OG Dragon Ball. And Zamasu is down for the count. Alright, so like I said, this is essentially my Dragon Ball Super shelf. I don't have any of like the Battle of the Gods or Resurrection F Saga stuff. So I am starting in the Future Trunks, Goku Black, Zamasu arc, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, this is definitely my most full shelf. I've got 7 figures on the shelf. I do kind of want to get that new, or not new, but that re-released event exclusive Goku Black, and also maybe a Future Trunks in the future. So I'd have to find some room for those guys, but yeah, I think it looks pretty good as it is. I got this sort of rockish diorama I built. Pretty simple, but I think it looks good. It looks clean. So let's start back here. I've got Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta fighting Rose Goku Black. This is a bootleg Goku Black. If I blow on him,
You what?
he would fall apart. So he's not moving ever again. And then this is actually the 1.0 Super Saiyan Vegeta body with the Broly movie Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta head. I've got them sort of squaring up back here. I really enjoyed that fight between Vegeta and Goku Black. Here, I'll pan around here so you can see them fighting. I think it looks good having them fight in the back. One of my only like dynamic fighting poses I've got. In the front here, we've got Goku raging with the blue aura effect I got from Amazon. If you guys know from the anime why he's raging, let me know down in the comments so I know you're a real Dragon Ball fan. Then we've got Vegito Super Saiyan Blue. This is the premium Bandai. I've got him doing the final Kamehameha. And then we've sort of got the bad guys over here. We got Fused Potara Zamasu. Honestly, probably one of my favorite figures, one of my favorite villains in Dragon Ball Super. And then we've got the two guys who fused to make him. We've got the premium Bandai Zamasu, which I have a lot of gripes about this figure. It's a good figure, but it is not a premium figure at all. Paid way too much to get it. And then this monstrosity right here is a Dragon Stars body Goku Black with the base Goku Black head from the bootleg that I have sticky tacked on. But hey, from here, you can't tell, can you? Can you? Can you? All right, moving down, this might be my favorite shelf right now on the display. This is, of course, as you can see, I'm watching it right now, the Tournament of Power display. So this diorama was my very first one I made. Tried to carve it up, you know, add the paint, tried to sort of make it look like a section of the ring. I've got the time pillar back there with just some random rocks. So let's show off the figures. Of course, no Tournament of Power display is complete without Mui Goku, one of my favorite figures in the collection. It's looking really overexposed right there. And then we've got the big boy Jiren over here. I don't have the like limit breaker Jiren. I do really like that figure. I wouldn't mind getting in the future. I just don't have a ton of room on this shelf, and there are other figures I want to get for it. And then we've got Android 17. This is once again the classy adventurer version. I want to get the demoniacal fit Android 18, and I'll have them sort of like fighting together. And then over here in the corner, I have Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. This Goku is the demoniacal fit one. Once again, you guys saw me unbox that figure. And then this Vegeta is a bootleg Broly movie Vegeta that I customized. This was my first custom using like an airbrush. I think it turned out pretty good. I got put the little pupils and the shine in the eyes with the toothpick. It didn't turn out perfect, but I'm definitely pretty happy with how it turned out. So maybe I'll do some more customs in the future. If you guys would want to see a video on that, let me know in the comments. Moving down, we've got my Broly movie display. Now you guys have probably seen this already. I made a full video on actually making this display. So if you haven't seen that, you can go check it out if you want to see how I actually made this display. So I'll just go through it quickly. Of course, we've got this snow diorama, and then I've got Broly fighting Super Saiyan God Vegeta up here. Got Gogeta powering up right here, and then I've got this bootleg Super Saiyan God Goku. A little bit of customizing I did to him in the back doing the God bind. So definitely want to get a few more figures for this, maybe the full power Broly, maybe Golden Frieza, I'm not sure, but yeah, I do really like this diorama. Again, probably one of my favorites. Okay, and last but certainly not least, like I mentioned earlier, we've got the OG Dragon Ball shelf. Again, just two figures on this display. I've definitely been slacking on picking up OG Dragon Ball figures. I want to get the Blue Gi Goku. I also want to get Kid Krillin. I want to get Jackie Chun. There's so many of them. I want to get Kid Chi-Chi. Yeah, and I've just sort of been slacking on picking them up. But we do have the Adventure Begins Bulma. Amazing figure right here. Just looks so good. And then probably my favorite figure in my entire Dragon Ball collection, and the very first figure I ever picked up. We've got Kid Goku on the Nimbus with the power pole. And this diorama is like the little tournament ring with the grass around it. Just really simple, really clean, but I do really like how it looks. All right, guys, and that is gonna do it. That is my 2021 Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super and original Dragon Ball S.H.Figuarts collection. I'll hopefully do another one of these, I don't know, maybe near the summer, so you guys can see what figures I've added or whatever. Like I said earlier in the video, if you do want to see a Black Series collection video, and a Marvel collection video. Make sure you leave a like on this video so I know you like the collection videos, and I'll keep pumping them out to you guys. Let me know which figures I should pick up to improve my display. And until the next one, guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and peace.